bij een timmerman geregeld had om zelf te maken. En, het is echt een hartstikke leuk houten instrument. En ik geloof dat ze ook zo direct met de livestream gaan beginnen. En daardoor zal ik Engels praten. Dus ik hoop dat u het allemaal begrijpt als mijn Engels. En ik hoop dat ik zelf ook niet vergeet dat ik Engels moet praten. Ik heb wat vakantiefoto's, die laat ik op de zwarte muur zien. Als u dat niet leuk vindt, kan je gewoon de andere kant op kijken. Of je ogen dicht doen. En ik ga wat jonge mensen aan u voorstellen. Die net als ik vroeger eigenlijk verliefd zijn geworden op het geluid van een marimba. Maar we beginnen met een vrij rustig stuk. En dat is dit stuk. Waar eigenlijk de marimba-klank echt heel goed te horen is. En de klank van hout, zeg maar, de klank van bomen, van iets wat we aan het kwijtraken zijn. Dus ik maak me wel zorgen om de natuur en de bomen. Eigenlijk niet om de mensheid, want die doen dat zelf, maar wel dat we dan geen marimbas meer kunnen maken. Dat lijkt me echt heel lastig. Dus ik wens u veel plezier bij het concert. Welcome to this members concert in Splendor. I'm presenting you with some new marimba talents, marimba players, and with the sounds of the marimba. And as you see here, the marimba is made of rosewood, a typical hardwood that is so hard that it's like a bit like metal, and it sings when it's cut in these bars. You will see later how they make it and what comes of it. What is so special about the marimba is actually that every bar is individual and has a lot of overtones, and it's not a tempered instrument like a piano, but every note is different, and it's very hard to make an instrument match and be together. What we just heard was actually a piece for piano composed by Nancy Zeltsman, and I got to know Nancy when I was 20, and it struck me how she was in love with an instrument that I didn't know, and so I fell in love with that instrument also. She composed that probably with marimba in her mind, and it was pathways, so I decided to make it the pathway of the wood all the way to this concert hall. And I would like to first introduce some of the players to you. Yes. So I presented the players with a picture so that you get to know them. And the program is also on there. And after a while, it won't be synchronized exactly with what we play, but you will have to puzzle what is what. So let's start with what I noticed first is that I met someone in a percussion ensemble concert, Inge Ettema, and she composes for marimba. And Inge is sitting there. And I decided to ask her to come and play her compositions here. And from one step, one thought came the other thing. So finally, I'm ending up now playing a piece that she composed when she was 12 on a little... Was it a marimba, Inge? Was it a... Kom eens hier. Was it a marimba or a xylophone on which you composed that?
You know the little practice marimba? So it was a marimba, but this big, and that's what I composed the piece on. And I was actually 10 when I made it. 10. So yeah, wow. Yeah. So don't expect too much.
I still find it hard to play, and so I put some pictures of where everybody is from. So this is the Veluwe, and Inge is from the Veluwe, and you will see other pictures of the Veluwe, and then you see other players' pictures. And also you will see pictures of when they were little. So there's a picture coming of Inge. And how old were you then?
I think also around 9, 10.
And then she's sitting. She's a little girl. You will see that it is her with the. There she is. With a little glockenspiel. And I think it's so wonderful that young people play music and develop and learn and actually fall in love with their instrument. So that's why I put these pictures together. Then Maripepa is joining us. She's from Spain. Maripepa, Malaga? Granada, and that's on the coast. So you will see some pictures of the coast close to Granada. And also a picture when she was little with an oboe on the stage. Then we have Kenshiro. He's from Okinawa. And Okinawa is a small island in Japan, but very close to Taiwan. So it's very south. And it's I had an interest in Okinawa because they had the oldest people on the earth. They all became more old than 100 and 110. So and then suddenly Kenshiro was there, loving the marimba, and he's playing a song from his hometown called Sugarcane Fields. And that's a traditional. Here is Maripepa with her oboe. And then we have Yifan. Yifan is from the north of China, nearly Russia. What is the name of your...
It's called Shenyang. The city is called Shenyang. It's not pretty far from North Korea. It's pretty close to North Korea, yeah.
Wow. And she also fell in love with the marimba, partly because of Rachel, that is also joining us tonight. And Rachel, you're from Harbin, right? Is that your city? Yes. So we just missed Rachel on the screen, but you probably saw her. Did I forget somebody? No, eh? And then I'm Peter, and you will also see me with hair on the photos when I was little, and I'm actually a drummer. So you will see my pop group that how I started. So have fun. We'll start with the program, and there's Rachel with the 4-row xylophone. I hope you can follow the titles on the screen. If not, I will tell you afterwards. Toch even wachten op de juiste foto's. This is your city, right? Yeah. And your countryside.
This is from south where I'm living.
You're right. So I asked everybody to bring their picture of their town and of them as a kid, but also of the nature around their town, because I think marimba players are all nature lovers. Kenshiro, how old were you when you started?
Marimba, 18.
18?
Yes.
Yeah, so a little earlier than me. Oh yeah, I put this here. So it's already gone. I wanted to show where Okinawa is. And these are the sugarcane fields in Okinawa.
Yes.
Right? And that is you, right?
Yes.
There.
In high school.
High school. Yeah. Now, so I'm going to play for you whilst you watch this a piece called Discussion that Inge wrote when she was 10. I have a little moment to ask you something about the next piece. Because now we're going to play a chorale. And why is that called Morinha?
Morinha is actually a Spanish word that means some kind of homesickness or a sad feeling. And when I wrote the piece, actually I didn't have a title, and then someone asked me, my conductor at the time asked me to play it at a concert, and he said we need a title for the program. So I needed to come up with this title. So I asked everyone what they thought of when they heard the piece, and it was some kind of memory of good times, but you're really sad that it's over. So I looked up translations of remembering and
Remembering.
Yeah.
Is that what it means?
I said the word earlier and I lost it. Wat zei ik net?
Okay. Homesick?
Homesick, ja, homesick.
Homesick. Ik ga deze hier neer. Nou, vertel. We're now going to play, well, let me say it in this thing. We're now going to play Maripepa's homeland song, El Cant des Ocels. It's a song that Casals made after hearing the birds. And David Dram from Splendor arranged it, in this case, for marimba and oboe d'amore. English horn. Yeah, I like the name oboe d'amore. No?
Yeah, that's one. It's shorter.
It's shorter.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's another one.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. I didn't know that. So I hope you enjoy it. So now there is a premiere of a piece called White Shoes.
Another piece.
Oh, not? So how? I'm.
White shoes is later.
Oh, White Shoes is later. What comes now?
Cada momento.
Cada moment. And can you say something about it?
Yeah, the piece is really not about anything, and the title is Cada Momento because I had a notebook next to me that said it when I needed a title. So that's why it's called Cada Momento. It's just a fun piece. So.
Okay, nice. Kenshiro, can you tell us something about this song that is coming now?
Okay. This Sugarcane Field, this piece is so like requiem because my hometown is Okinawa. When World Second War was so battlefield, so many people died. My grandmother, the father also. The sugar, sorry, sugarcane fields and under so many people still so was like born. Yeah, and sorry, my English is not good. And yeah, so still born in the body under sugarcane fields. So this piece is so traditional, so peaceful song. Yes. Sorry.
Je moet me even iets... you have to tell me something about these white shoes.
Yeah, it's a long story, so I'll hold the mic. Okay, so like Peter said before, this is a premiere of my piece White Shoes. Over the past couple of months, I've written a musical poem about white shoes. And there's actually a story behind it. It's not just a funny title like the other ones. Okay, so imagine yourself going to the store. You've wanted to buy white shoes for a very long time, and you finally see the perfect pair of white shoes for you. And you buy them, and they're gorgeous, and they're everything you ever wanted. And when you buy them, you also already know that there's gonna come a day that they'll get dirty. You know they're gonna get dirty, but you buy them anyways. And they take you on these amazing adventures. You go all over the world. Everyone is jealous of your amazing white shoes. But then they get dirty, and you clean them. And they get dirty again, and you clean them again, and so on. And then, in the end, there comes a day, and they're really, really dirty. Too dirty to clean. And actually, they don't walk as nice as they did the first day. And you think, I might have to throw them away. So you've had this whole emotional roller coaster with your white shoes because it's over and you need to throw them out. And then you find yourself going to the store to try and find some new favorite pair of white shoes.
So we made it through the first third of the concert. Rachel, is it correct that you're next? Yes. No? Broken song. Okay. Now comes the second half, and I have to tell you first something that happens with the marimba sometimes. That sometimes the low bars get broken. Either you play it too loud or the wood cracks. And then something happened in Splendor. Martin Fonse got a new prize. He's composer of the Homeland. So I thought, okay, I'll program something from Martin, and I just got a piece from him, so I programmed that, and it's called Broken Song. I thought, oh, that looks like a broken bar of the marimba, but actually, it happens to all of us also. So I gave the title Broken Heart to this next part, because we all have things that break, and also composers that we miss because they pass away. So in this next half, I programmed also a piece by Louis Andriessen and an arrangement by Louis, just, because things happen. And I have to tell you also something about Louis. I premiered his piece Tao once. It's a piece for a koto and chamber orchestra. And he asked me to play both cowbells in the high octave. Well, first of all, if you try to bow high octave crotale, the cowbell, it's going to move around and it doesn't work. So I asked Louis, this really doesn't work, and he said, well, yeah, you have to try harder. And so finally we played the concert in Germany, and of course it didn't work. And I tried my hardest to make a legato line bowed on an impossible instrument. And the secret was that the piece was called Tao, and Louis said, yes, that's like real life. It doesn't work. And I always remember that. That was very important. And a lot of musical things don't work on the marimba either. And so for me, that's one thing. So we go on with the second half. That's called Broken Heart. And I found some nice pictures of it in the internet just to bring it home to you that we all have a broken heart. So enjoy. Can you sit here and move up the pictures a bit, because I stopped the alternate. So and then when you see the next piece, then you can wait a little bit and then move on. Then we move 10 seconds. Very close. advance, yeah. Because you're going to play something by Schumann, right?
It's Kindersinnen. It's a children's song, one of a little piece for children. It's called Dreaming, which is for sleeping, and it's very sweet and with lots of memories because it's dreaming. So hope you can enjoy and have a sweet dream.
And I asked Yifan to choose something that would fit in this this part of the concert. So I'm very happy that she chose the dreaming piece, Traumerei, from Schumann. Now we are here. So I have to change some music first. We're going on to the last part of this concert, and I chose some pieces that I like because they make the sound they make on the instrument. And you're going to start, right? And I know I asked you to play it, but I forgot the title. Can you tell me?
The title is Song. And Peter found this piece 2 weeks ago or last week when he was in Hungary. And he heard one of the students that played it in his class, and he enjoyed it very much. It's something very calm, very quiet, and fits tonight well. I didn't know it was written for marimba because I didn't get the cover page. Yes, he sent me a Photoshop. And I thought it might work well on the vibraphone, so I'm just trying something out. Cole.
Right?
Yeah.
Cole. Yeah. And it's actually 5 movement piece, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. stuk? Als je hier zo komt, dan... Want je hebt het geschreven al niet gisteren, zeg maar en het was oorspronkelijk een ander instrument, hè?
Ja, klopt. In English.
In English?
Yeah. I've written this piece, the last piece, about a year ago, and it was for a contest, actually, and nothing happened. But it was fun to write, and it was originally for vibraphone and cello. And when this concert came up, Peter asked me if I had any kind of duet for marimba or vibraphone and oboe. And I thought of this piece, and I had to write it for English horn. And I think it worked out fine. It was really nice to play with you, so yeah. And the next piece I'm going to play is Indifference. It's actually by Joseph Colombo, which is an accordion player. So it's originally written for accordion, and there are many jazz versions of it. And then Eric Samut decided to make a marimba arrangement. And it is one of my favorite marimba pieces. It's really fun to play, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do.
we still have one last piece for you to sum everything up, and that's because I like the piece so much. It's not. There's no other reason. So I'm going to put the stands back, and then we're going to play the last piece. That the last time I heard this movement of the Goldberg variations was here in Splendor, with 3 marimbas, arranged by Rachel. And now we're playing another arrangement, and so you will see. tonight.
Oh.
And I understood tomorrow is the last time you can go to a concert.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
Tomorrow is the last concert here. That
Oh.
after that it might be difficult. So please come tomorrow. Thank you for coming.